you gonna call?
Ghostbuster!
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Hi all, welcome to my hobby room. Today we're going to be doing Ghostbusters issue 20. We've got stages 71, 72, 73 and 74, and hopefully we're going to get them all done today. That'll be great. This stage is about the actual hood or bonnet. So in this stage you receive the parts for building the right hood hinge. There we go. Right, it's been a long time coming, this one. I think the next stage is due, but payment's not gone out yet, but hopefully it will go out this week. Hopefully it won't be another 3-week wait though for it, but if it is, it is. Nothing we can do about it. Anyway, besides all that, let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out of the bag, which we have done. Now, oh, this is plastic. Just thought it might be. That's the hood liner. And we got, it's metal, screws, plenty of screws today, lots of screws. Now, I do know we need the hood later. There's a spring, there must be the catch, that's plastic. Well, these others, that's ended metal, but that is the catch, or the hood catch. The plastic, it's metal, 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 and they're all metal. Right, so we've got all the screws and all the parts. Let's see what we need to do. 71C, 71B and 71E we need. Right. Have these got anything on this? That's 71C. That isn't. 71B is that piece. And 71E is this piece. So basically, I can move them to one side. And what we need to do is construct these and that kind of like that. And we need the screws, which are BM screws. There we have. Now these are going into metal, so I'm going to need a little bit of oil. And here we have my trusty egg cup, which has got some oil in it. Right, first of all, let's line up these parts. This is not going to be too easy. Like I said, it's not going to be easy. Put that down. There you go. Let's take it now. That is still manoeuvrable, so that's good. Now this part, as you can see, is shaped like that. That goes there. I'll show you once it's done. And again, it's moved. There you go. That's step one done. Nice. And 71D is the next part, which is this one. It does have an R on it, and there is, as you can see, I think you can see it, well, in the middle of those teeth there's a mark, an arrowhead, which lines up with that one. Can we see that? There we go. Just come on, stay in focus. 2 arrowheads that must line up together, otherwise this hinge will not work correctly. Right, what we need to do next is put these 2 parts together. There we go. It's not fully tight, you can tell, because it has to move. What goes the hinge if it doesn't move? There we go. And then when we do assemble it, then 2 parts come together like so. See if a bit more light will do. It's a bit better. Right, so that is steps 1 and 2 complete. Now we need to do step 3. With this we need the QN screws, which are these. Put BM to one side. Got oil on my fingers now. We only need one of these for now. But we need this part here, which fits that way, and this basically fits there like so. It doesn't fit there like so. And we need 71F, which is this part. That QM screw goes through there, through part 71C, there we go, and into there. Doesn't matter which way this goes. So through there, and into there. That was not a very good attempt. Well, when it's bitten. There we go. Make sure them 2 parts. There we go. That's how it should be. Just like that. You can see all the excess oil on it now as well. That's nice. I know we've got a spring to fit as well yet. So that's figure C, and figure D. Figure E, we basically bring this bar across and we use another QM screw to tidy all that up. That's going straight through. There we go. Right, let's see if we can move this. We can move it, yes, because that's got to go on the bonnet. There we go. Now, best way to fit the spring is to open it up like that, shorter distance doesn't over stress the spring. Now it does show that it should go there, and oh, like so. Does work. Oh heck. Doesn't stay like that though. There we go. That is properly in. Anyway, there we go. That's the hinge completed. The spring is very fiddly. Okay, that's that bit done. Now what we need is the hood. Okay, fitting the hood in a frame. Basically it sits just there like so, and what we need now is SM screws. Now these again are going into metal, so I think I need a different screwdriver for this one. Again, just a little pinch of oil, and we'll start off with the middle one. There we go. Got 9 screws in total. And last but not least, there we go. That's the 9 screws. I've used a little bit too much oil, so wipe that off, wipe the excess away. That is that part complete, honey. That's my own design. The hood vents, dressing pin heads, super glued into place. Right, now what we need is the hood lock. Now this sits just there, like so, I think. Yep. Look at the pictures, it looks good. There's a little catch here. That fits there. Now what we need is EP screws for these. So this is going into plastic. Four screws all together, or 3 screws I should say, sorry, because we've got the catch to put in place. There we go. That's that part in place. Now what we need is the hood catch. There is a locating pin on here which fits just in that, in the hole at the front, and for this we need to put in place with an AP screw, which we have 2 of. There we go. That's that nicely in place. See that? Right. Come on, camera focus. There we go. So that's the hood lock and catch. Now what we need is the hood rim. There we go. And there we go. This, when was it? Issue 1. We actually put this in place. So this goes just there. And there's 3. There we go. Better if I do it that way. 1, 2, 3 screws, all EP screws. Got plenty of these left. It's 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Oops, can't really see that there, can you? There we go. Needs a bit of a clean, I think. That is that in place. Now what we need, well, plenty of EP screws left, is RM screws, because we need to put the hinge in place now. Now this is the left hand side, and it goes just like that there. And what we need is RM. Again, going into metal, so therefore I need just a touch of oil. I'll probably put too much on as always. So that one in. One more to go. Now, this screw is going to go through there. Move the hinge over to get to that one. Make sure it goes in straight. Which it does, thankfully. It's not easy putting that one in. Can't win that way. There we go, that's the hinge on. There we go. Now that back screw, this I'm going to show you here, this back screw, you can't get straight in, you have to move the hinge over to get that in place, and do that through here. Only a little movement over, but it works anyway. That's going to be good, getting that on the car. Doesn't lock in place, but once it's on, the weight of the hood will keep it down. That's great. That is stage 71 complete. The next stage is this hinge, so we'll do that next. Excellent. On to stage 72. Okay, now we're on to stage 72. Let's have a look at the parts. We got the inner roof hatch, 72A. That's nice. Nicely painted on the outside there anyway. I don't think there's going to be any problems. Well, that's one side. Then we've got the hinge, the left hinge, same as before. Probably give us the same problems as before. But we need this part, These have got L stamped on them, which is fine. That part comes second. All these are metal, just like before. And we've got the infamous spring and 4 sets of screws. Right, so we've got the inner roof heights, the hood hinge left A, B, C, D, E, F, the hood hinge left spring, and 4 sets of screws. So let's see, get on the right page. There we go. So what we need is 73C, 72F, and we don't need that one, we need this one, 72D. This one again has got a mark on it, an arrow, same as that one. We'll line them up, get them two together, and fine. Right, we need a bit of oil, a egg cup, and we need the BM screws. There we go. This wasn't too bad this stage, but that spring is a little bit of a devil. Alright, let's see if we can line this up. Steady fingers, steady hands there. That's it. That's it. That didn't exactly go to plan. Fiddle-dee, fiddle-dee, fiddle-dee-dee. That is the way. Right, the wrong way anyway. There we go, let's go in this time. Might be a little bit too tight this time. There we go. It's got to be free, it's a hinge. Right, the next part, 72D. Now, if anything I'm guilty of is probably pouring a little bit too much oil. So I end up getting it all over my fingers. There we go. That's nice and free. So that's the first stage done. First part of this done. There we go. Nice and bonny. Now what we need is 72E, which goes here with another BM screw. Let's see. Just missed it. Terrible shot. That's got it though. There we go. Yep, they meet, no problem. Right, so what we need now is pop on BM screws, the QM screws, and we need 72B, and now I've got oil all on my fingers. Right, now this piece goes like this, and here we need that piece and that piece going through there with a QM screw. So put that there. Let's get some oil on QM. And this 72G. Put that through there and screw away. And this needs to come around here align these two pieces together. There's a marker on each. You can see there or not, the two arrows, they've got to line up opposite each other, and then this goes across to there, into there. Oops. With another QM screw. There's probably a bit too much oil again. There we go. I had the other one a little bit too stiff before. And now what we need to do is to get the spring on, don't we? So we'll open that up like that, and we'll get the spring out of the bag. Let's hope this one goes on a lot easier than the last one. Now where they have it is that way. So it goes there like that, and this again is going to be awkward for these. Let's try these. I don't know if these are going to work. That's down. No, did I do it last time? Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Stretch. We can nearly get in there. I don't think that's good enough. Let's see if we can do it. There we go. Just a little bit of patience. Right. Now that is looking pretty good. Yep, there we go. There we go. There's the spring gun. Now that is exactly how it should be. Yep. All we need to do is to put it onto the hood. Here we have the hood. Right. That fits there like so. We need RM screws, 2 of. Again, we're going into metal, so we'll use a little bit of oil. Bring this down here a little bit. That's the first one in place, no problem whatsoever. And yeah, this is not fully taken, that's it. That's that one in. Now this one goes there like so. And this time I had to use a different screwdriver. There we go. That's still a little bit, yep, still a little bit rocky. Get the right screwdriver on the job, we're fine. And if you push that through that hole there, and that one in place. And this is what we did before. Let's check that out. There we go. Now we can put that on the car. Excellent. For this part we need the car and the DM screws. Now pop that to one side, somewhere safe. Just move all these tools and we shall get, I might as well leave that there, haven't I? The car. And here we have this is going to be a bit awkward since it's so big. And what we need to do is basically, I think this, there, and that goes like that. Screw that in place from underneath. Just test fit that. Seems to be fine there like that. But yeah, that's big. This is too big for my bench. What a monster. Right, let's get the screws out of the bag. And what we need is one here, one here, one here, and one here. Can you see that? Oh, right. So one there, one there, one there, one there. Now these are again going into metal. So I'll drop there for a sec. Once I get some oil on this screw. Oops, there's it. Not fully tightened up as yet. Leave that there for a sec. And the last screw. That's fully tightened. That's fully tightened. So is that one. And so is that one. Okay, let's flip her over. There she is. Excellent. It's looking nice. That looks pretty even to me. I know people have been say they've been having Phone's a bit gapping, but can't really see anything. That concerns me. We'll find that out when we get the trims on. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Look at the size of that. She's massive. Wasn't too bad the second time around with the spring. The first time was a real pain, but I think this just needs a slight adjustment. We've got to be careful not to scratch any of the paintwork. I think I'll put cling film on top of this to keep it nice and bonny. As I said previously, these hood vents, they're my own modification. I just used some dressing pin heads and super glued them on, and that was done well when we got issue 1. I do have another bonnet with the original screws in, them big ugly screws. I did paint them, but it still didn't look right, so that's why I changed it to dressing pin heads. But it looks fine to me. You can see that. There we go. Look pretty good. Well, that looks awesome now. There we are. Excellent. I think the weight of that is keeping that down more than anything, obviously. But I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up, leave us a comment and some feedback, please. Subscribe if you like what you've heard and what you've seen, and I'll catch you again soon. So stay safe. See you soon. Bye.
Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!